Hey guys, let's BUGU! Yes, that's right, the MS-04 BUGU Ramba Ral is in Autonomous Republic of Xeon mobile suit. So if you watched the Origin anime series, we just recently saw this one in the latest episode of Origin. Was it episode 4, I believe? I did watch it, so we did get to see this one in action. And now we have an HG kit of it. It just came out here in Japan this weekend. I believe it was technically released on the 1st. On the cover, we have a nice image of the suit in action with Char's Xeon Zaku 1 there in the corner, and of course the TriStar. Alright, let's take a look on the side of the box, shall we? We've got story. We can read this, why not? We get the English here. It says, Xeonic Co. followed up on its development of the YMS-03 WAF prototype with the much refined MS-04 BUGU. Its joint drive performance was enhanced by eliminating the upper arm attachment and attaching power pipes to the outside of its armor. This gave MS-04 high mobility. However, due to production and operational problems, it failed to be adopted for mass production. Nevertheless, the MS-04 garnered extremely high reputation from pilots, such that in the Battle of Mare Smithy, Captain Ramba Ral made his sortie in a blue MS-04 instead of MS-05 Zaku 1, and contributed to a historical victory. Ooh, okay, exciting. Let's turn around and see what we have on the other side of the box here. Alright, so we get some parts, some images of the kit itself. It says machine gun for mobility suit, so we're going to get a machine gun. Weapons such as the machine gun and shield, and the wide range of motion of each part allow dynamic action poses. Yay! Alright, so it notes shield, as if you couldn't tell. Hey, what's this? It's shield. Yes, that's shield. Gimmicks. Alright, so for gimmicks, it says the mono eye can be turned from left to right on the inside. The shoulder can extend out, or just give it a bit more of an extra kind of a joint there. I guess the arm being able to move up is a gimmick. Huh. Alright, so markings, we get some stickers, of course. We get hand parts. It looks like we're getting a number of different hand parts. Weapons, we've got the machine gun, some the axes and the shields. Alright, so this kit, I have not actually opened it up yet, so everything is still inside in the bags. This is Origin kit. If you've never built the Origin kit before, these are, as far as HG kits go, the Origin kits are really great, because it's not quite real grade, but I feel they're kind of like a step above what you get for a normal HG kit. So if you haven't built the Origin kit, I highly recommend trying one out. Alright, so let's open it up, see what we get. This is my first time actually opening this kit up. Alright, so on top we've got the multi-color runner. There we go. So this is the A runner. I can open it up here. What do we have? So we have our sticker sheet. Let me move that out of the way. We can zoom in a little bit here. Alright, so we have our sticker sheet. Let's see if the camera will focus in on that so you guys can see it a little bit better. Although it's kind of hard to see just white markings on there. We have the mono eye and just regular markings. Not so bad. Alright, so for the A runner, we get the blue parts. This part is the usual kind of softer plastic that they make these pipes out of. We got some feet parts and regular blue parts. This is the A runner MS04, so it doesn't say BUGU on there. It says MS04. Alright, moving on. What else do we have in this bag? So the next one, we're going to have some B2 runners and B2 runners. Let's open this up. Throw that on the ground, make sure I don't hit my heater. Alright, so we have B2. We got shoulder parts with the spikes on there and some feet. MS04. We have G2. Alright, so G2 is... I think we've seen this in another Origin kit before. It just says Machine Gun and Machine Gun 2. And this runner is from 2015 instead of 2016 like the other runners. And also in this bag we have the D2 runner. Okay, so more of this kind of softish gray plastic. Alright, what else do we have in this one? We have... Let's start here. Alright, so we have our F runner. So this is Zaku, Origin Zaku runner. So we've seen this one before. This one is 2015, a nice kind of silverish gray plastic. We have our Polycap runner. This is Polycap 001, so we've got a nice assortment of polycaps. This is from 2008, so it's getting a bit older, but polycaps are polycaps, not a whole lot changes. We have the C runner here. Alright, so the C runner is also molded in a nice kind of gray silverish sheen type plastic. This is MS04. And let's move on to the last bag here. We have... What do we have here? Alright, let's save the big one for last. Alright, so we have D1 runner. We had another D. So we had D2, we have a D1. More of the inner kind of frame parts here. And the last one we have is B1. So we got more of the shoulder parts. Yeah, what was it? We had, that's right. So we had B2 and we have B1. So B2 is basically only this corner section of the whole B1 runner. B1, we get the rest of the parts. We have the commander's antenna, the parts for the helmet. So you have two choices here as far as the headpieces go. You have one with the slot for the commander's antenna, and then the other one could just be a normal non-commander type unit if you would like to build it that way. Or maybe Bandai has more plans for releasing future MS04 kits. Who knows? Although these runners don't say BUGU, they say MS04, so there might be more MS04s in our future. Let's see, in the box we now have our manual. Ramba Ral. BUGU Ramba Ral. Whoa, so that's basically the same text that was on the box. Oh, I guess it's got a bit more. I won't read that whole thing. Unfortunately, I don't think my camera can pick that up. It's not clear enough. There you go on the back. Oh, okay, so you have some. Let's read this one though, why not? It says, operated by Captain Ramba Ral, MS04 BUGU revs up the main thruster at full throttle as though to sound a warning gun and make an incredible jump. Thus begins the lunar rabbit hunt amid a sandstorm. The unfortunate rabbit is a lunar six-wheeled hover car carrying an old man with valuable intellect. 5 mobile suits chase after it. Almost instantly, more players appear from Von Braun. Okay. 12 gun cannon first-type mobile suits, the treasure of the Earth Federation forces besiege the first 5 mobile suits. to snatch the prey for themselves. The 12 gun cannon first type mobile suits open fire. The shells of the low recoil cannon target MS-04 and MS-05, but a fraction of a second earlier, 4 mobile suits jump up faster than the rising fumes of the explosion and fire machine guns. Gun cannon first type is thus annihilated. That's interesting story. We saw that in the 4th episode of Origin there. If you're wondering what that is talking about, it's just kind of interesting to read how it's not very native English, I guess you could say. Alright, let's have a quick look. Excuse me. Let's have a quick look inside the manual. So we do have a number of parts on the F runner that are not going to be used, a number of parts on the D runners not going to be used. Quite a few polycap polycap parts aren't going to be used. This is a pretty big polycap runner, so there's going to be some leftovers for your spare parts bins. Alright, looking at the manual, if you've ever built the Origin, any of the Origin Zaku kits before, you kind of already know what to expect. It looks like it builds pretty much identical to a lot of those other kits. It won't be too hard. If this is going to be your first kit, it should be okay to do it. Alright, I think that's about it for the BUGU. So if you guys want to order this kit, it is available now on HobbyLink Japan. I'll throw a link to it in the description. But this looks to be a great, exciting kit. Another great Origin kit. Alright guys, thanks for watching.